Hello, this is Dan S. With another one of my account goals and mindset videos. I just do one of these a year to see where my accounts are at, what I've done in the last year, just kind of a time capsule of what all of my accounts are doing at the moment and what my plans for the following year is. This one's a little late getting out just because I don't think I have nearly as much to talk about this year as I have normally, and a lot of the accounts that used to be active aren't anymore, but I figured I would just still make this as a point of future reference for me, and whatever. So starting off, this is Dan S, the account that I first started playing seriously as a main. 1.3 bill XP. Most of you are probably familiar with this account if you're watching this video. But this year it's pretty much flatlined for the most part. I did most of the new quests that have come out this year. I know I unlocked Sepulcher and did that for a while just to see if I would like it, and it turns out that I did. So I'm fine committing time and resources to unlocking that on other accounts I have, if I ever want to do that for XP or money or whatever. It's been 18 months, I think, since I played this account seriously for XP or EHP or whatever. So mostly now it's just doing general alt type things for my irons or other accounts or whatever. Not too much use or anything, just kind of a good account to have around, but not really anticipating anything changing. If new content comes out, it's always nice to have this account around to be able to do it on, potentially. But for the most part, it's just a nice alt. And guy called Storm let me know that he was going to pass me, so that will happen this year as well, I would assume. So yeah, moving on to the alts, or what originally were the alts of this account. This is Karari. It has a similar account to it called Ririka. Both of them at this point are pretty much just random alts that I have that can also do kind of whatever I want them to. Karari is more unique, that it's the pet hunting account. I haven't seriously pet hunted on it for in a while, but if I ever wanted to get back into PVM, or if I just get, invited to do some raids or TOB or whatever with people, then this is a good account to have around. But at this point, this account and Ririka in the past have had distinctions, but at this point they're just the non-Dan S mains that I have. Currently looking to do, this is going to come up in Fishkite section in a little bit, but just looking at practicing some Saren fights with Zamorak brews and Phoenix necklaces. These are the account's current stats. Not really looking to change these too much. I have no intentions of maxing this account. Just doing like shitty methods to max via like gatherers and stuff doesn't appeal to me at all. Doing a bunch of bloods and souls or whatever, like I just don't care about this account having max cape. 277 quest points, which I believe are all of them except for some like new irrelevant ones. So potentially some new stuff from this year. Of all of the main accounts, it would be Karari. Ririka probably stays on the bench permanently at this point, unless I really get into something that requires a lot of different alts to do, but I don't even know what that would be necessarily. So yeah, that's kind of those two accounts wrapped up. Not too much to say. Now on to what is now, at least in my mind, the main focus, the main event of me playing RuneScape, 111 Fishkite 1. The UIM I started to not burn out of the game entirely at this point is pretty much the account that I spend most of my effort on the game on. Like I mentioned last year, farming and herb lore is still pretty much the backbone of everything I do on this account. Contracts are pretty fun whenever I do a skill that allows me to do them, and then when I'm not doing a skill that I can do contracts with, I just try to keep up on herb runs and kind of bouncing back between those activities. is pretty enjoyable. This is definitely the account that I've gained the most on. Um, I don't think I can really be asked to put graphics and things on the screen here, but I think I gained like 1200 iron EHP or something last year, which isn't a crazy amount, but with some methods on UIM, you're not getting very much iron EHP at a time either. So over this next year, I'll look to get some 99s in skills that I still enjoy, and then potentially look at finishing all skill pets. I have 6 of the 8 core skill pets, which I'm just missing Heron and the Chinchompa. So at some point I'll probably do red chins for the Chinchompa pet once I get into Prif, and then Heron will be pretty easy to get. Interested in trying out Barblore just to get my potions to last for more Herblore XP. So looking forward to trying that too. Getting into Song of the Elves will be interesting. It's mainly the quest, like boss, that looks concerning to me, but a bunch of people have done it with Phoenix necklaces and things before, so not too concerned about it or anything. Yeah, all skilling pets, and then if I went for the rest of the quote-unquote skilling pets or the skilling related pets, that would involve Phoenix, which is Todd, which is really easy, and then Herbivore, which I've already done a lot of Herbivore on this account. That's actually something that I tried for the first time this year, and it was easy as fuck, and I would be happy to continue doing it. Other than that, this year I've been mining recently. I'll finish off 99 mining here pretty soon. Finish off 99 Herblore this year definitely, and then probably knock out some more of these. Construction once I get into Prif is pretty easy. More Hunter when I get into Prif. 99 cooking is just, I just need to do Taibo on a trio, and then it's really no big deal. But I'll still be avoiding Slayer and Smithing and Prayer, and just kind of like the really annoying skills that I don't enjoy at all. So, not looking to max this account as of now, although some days I have this awful creeping feeling that one day I will have the desire to, but hopefully that doesn't happen. I don't really intend on maxing this account. And then next is a new account, which did not show up in last year. It's been created since last year's video. And that account is a Y, which originally was named 111111 as a hardcore. Just went through Osiris guide, died during blackjacking while watching Moneyball, which is a good movie. I was never planning on keeping this account as a hardcore or, restarting if it died or anything like that. Just kind of looking to experience regular iron just because I've met so many people who seem to enjoy it a lot. Just rushed through Barrow's gloves via Osiris's guide to start out with. That took like a month or something. Since then, I haven't had too much direction on this account. Overall, the plan was to work through kind of iron gear progression and just seeing how that felt. Some RNG drops and things thrown in, and then eventually working towards raids 1 and 2 and just more like in-game PVM content to see if I would enjoy that a lot more on an iron account as opposed to a main, because I know I wouldn't like it on a UIM. That's potentially changing. This week, or just today, they put out a blog detailing nerfs to what would have been a lot of the mid-game content that I would have access to. And I don't know how motivated I am to play this account at that point, if like blowpipe and shit is all nerfed to hell. But I don't really know. This account is definitely a wild card going into this year. Right now, pretty much all I do is keep up on Kingdom, and then I'll do Ammonite Zone while I'm mining on Fishkite. But while I do more AFK things on Fishkite, I'll definitely look to get more active on this account. I definitely don't plan on it totally plateauing, but not exactly sure what direction the account's headed, just because I don't know, like starting a big grind in order to do a million things, in order to do Zora, in order to get a blowpipe that was released 6 years ago, but then today they've decided to nerf it a lot. I just don't know if that sounds as interesting as it did before, but um, we'll see. This seems like a pretty cool account overall. The game, really enjoying it. Good stuff. Participated in probably like 3 or 4 competitions on RS this year. All of those have been good. Still enjoy doing that. Being involved in communities and stuff, for the most part, is a lot of why I still play this game. So really enjoying that. Shout out to, you know, everyone that I've met. And until next year, or until the next time I have some kind of topic to go over, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.